My name is Teresa McDonnell. In 1976, my husband and I came to Delta, Canada, and the reason we came was for holidays. We had no intentions of coming to stay in Canada. We had never even discussed it, but we were here with George's brother, and as it happens, he had already lined up an opportunity for a job for George. So to move on a bit, George got the job and we came over to Canada in 1977 with our two children, Colin and Sarah, and we loved Canada. We genuinely thought we'd only stay here for about 2 years. So eventually, bit by bit, we got involved with the Irish community. And George, at one time, he was Vice President of the Irish Heritage Society, and he and I and Tony and Gwen McCamley used to run all kinds of events. And during those times we met with Brendan Flynn, and Brendan had decided that he would like to be involved in building a monument to recognise the people of Ireland who came to Canada during the famine and after that, and made such a great impression upon Canada. And they ended up so we started going about how to get this monument built, and it was a long process. That's 14 years ago, nearly 15, and we've gone through so many different sites and so many different organizations, but it's been such a learning experience for me. I really didn't know my history in the way I thought I did. I really didn't. But what this made me do is read books, and Brendan, who's a fountain of information, we learned so much along the way, the two of us, and we had lots of other people involved. So finally we're at the stage where we get this magnificent site down at George Weyburn Park, and we are going to start building this monument. And mainly it's important because it's for the Irish who came here. They came here when, first of all, nobody else would take them in at that time during the 1840s, and they had some really hard times. They were uneducated, they had health issues, and nobody really wanted them. But they didn't let that, and they had no safety net, but they didn't let that deter them. As time went by, they worked hard and they became very involved in the building of Canada. And we are so pleased that there's so many notable Irish people that we want to build this monument in honour of them. We find that they haven't been honoured, they haven't even been recognised, but they were an integral part of the original building of Canada, such as the flag and such as women's rights. So it seems such a small thing to do to honour them. Now, I know there's lots of other places in Canada that have monuments built to the famine, but we're not really building to the famine. We're building to those people who've risen above the famine and have helped organise and helped promote Canada, and we'll continue to do so. So we're very happy with this, and we hope that we will get the support it needs, and we're really pleased that Jason has come to interview us.